Hi, I'm Bryan Heitkotter, 2011 GT Academy US winner and turned professional racing driver. Here at Ricmotech Simulations in South Florida, racing with Chris Forsberg Racing in this esports race coming up. We just got the rig set up behind us and I'm ready to go turn some practice laps. Yeah, one of the coolest things that's happened in sim racing in the last 10-15 years or so is on the hardware side. The software as well has gotten better and better, but really the interface has come so far. You know, it used to be you'd buy a wheel and it was just kind of a plastic toy that would sit on your desk and you'd have some plastic pedals with springs, and now everything's like real racing equipment that's been adapted for use with sim software. So that's really changed the game. You know, the hardware side has really increased the depth and immersion by leaps and bounds, and I'll be honest, the first time I walked into Ricmotech's office years ago, and I saw SlipSense in action, it was kind of a light bulb moment. I was like, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple, but it gives the driver the exact feedback that they need at the limit. It's just kind of a brilliant solution to a problem that other companies had tried to solve, but they did it in a much more complicated way. And to me, the SlipSense is exactly what you need as a driver. You just need that feeling of when the car is starting to slide out from under you. I used to do a lot of GT racing, mostly in North America. Did some racing with World Challenge, had a lot of good success there. I did some IMSA racing with the Continental Tire Series, and various bits here and there around the world. Did some endurance racing in Dubai and England and stuff like that. You know, I didn't have the traditional opportunities growing up, so I played racing games as a means of sort of fulfilling that fantasy. And as I grew up, the games became more and more realistic as I started to become an adult and I could start racing real cars. And so they kind of just grew together for me. Those worlds kind of merged. And when GT Academy came around in 2011, that kind of it launched me into a professional racing career. You know, when I was young, I never thought playing racing games would lead to anything in the real world at all. I thought it would just be a fun hobby and nothing else. And it's amazed me how far sim racing has come since then.